Fasting from dawn to dusk may affect the biochemical or nutrient content of the breast milk to a certain extent. Experts say fasting the month of Ramadan for lactating mothers may be a bit risky, as it can be a challenge to meet caloric, nutritional and fluid requirements for new mothers as well as their babies. But as Muslims observe this holy month, how many people are aware of these developments with limited information on this subject? We engaged a public health nurse at the Teachman Holy Family Hospital, Zufau Ahmed, to throw more light on this.
Fasting in breastfeeding and pregnant women is not advisable. In either case, if the woman who want to fast should seek the help of a health worker. When a woman who is breastfeeding fasts, there's the likelihood that it will reduce caloric intake and also water intake. So obviously it can cause dehydration. And we know that milk, more than 50% of milk is made up of water. So if a woman should be dehydrated, it means that it will affect the milk supply. So the baby wouldn't be getting enough breast milk.
Zulfao tells me that aside the effects of this on the baby, the breastfeeding mother is equally affected, as the baby would always want to lunch on the breast milk of the mother.
It can as well affect the woman because naturally a baby would want to breastfeed. So if the baby is not able to breastfeed, you are not able to also produce this nutrient, the baby will always want to lunch on the breast milk. So the little nutrients in the breast milk, the baby is taking it. Your body is also fighting for those nutrients. So there's a likelihood you can have anemia deficiency, because these micronutrients, some of them help in the buildup of red blood cells.
The poor child, according to Zulfao, is going to be the most affected, as the situation stands a chance of affecting the baby's IQ.
As we said that a breastfeeding mother who fasts is likely to have low micronutrients. It means that obviously the baby won't get these micronutrients, and these micronutrients are very important to brain growth, with zinc and potassium and the others. So if the child is having low micronutrients and it's not getting enough from the mother, it's obviously affect brain growth and also the components of the brain. So there's a likelihood, yes, a child could grow with low IQ, with other condition that has something to do with the brain.
Well, this is the medical advice on lactating mothers and intermittent fasting. But what's the religious perspective on this? Is it compulsory for a breastfeeding mother to fast? And what is the Islamic ruling on this development? Malam Murtada Muhammad is an Islamic scholar and a lecturer at the Al Farouk College of Education.
The issue regarding lactating mother, for her, she's beyond the postpartum mother. So the issue regarding her fast, she has two choices. She has the choice of to fast or to stop the fast until another time. But she can stop the fast until another time when she sees that when she fasts it's going to aggravate her condition. She's going to be in a bad condition. Or secondly, she also fears for the condition of the baby she's breastfeeding. So in that condition, she can stop the fast and then do restitution to pay it up after the period.
Here at the Mother and Child Unit of the Holy Family Hospital, we came across these lactating Muslim mothers and we tried to find out their experiences with regards to fasting whilst breastfeeding.
Actually, we are made for. Actually, we are the we are mount. We are young wishira. Tis a womb pay wishira dear. Now when you are saying there wasn't. In me person, me and Michel and Tramay.
Me did Salama Ibrahim. I'm bound to bring to my email. I'm going to 17 January 2022. Say I dare not wait me be a hammer. Mini problem, mini problem, I can't on me. Timmy, the air. Manya, how dear.
Zulfawa Ahmed, however, cautioned Muslim mothers who are observing exclusive breastfeeding to as much as possible stay away from fasting until after the said period.
We are saying that for a woman breastfeeding, it is advisable to exclusively breastfeed a child for up to 6 months. So it means that the child or baby will not take any other thing except breast milk. So it's not advisable for a woman within this period to fast, because it means that the child obviously is dependent on the breast milk production and its content. So for me, I would advise women who are breastfeeding exclusively around the 6 months to abstain from fasting.
Anna Sabit, Joy News, Tichima.